Two, one.
Hello, my name is Sergio Alvarez Cortez. I'm introducing my fairy tale. I hope you enjoy it. His name is The Story, The Pegasus That I Flew. Conde, The Pegasus That I Flew. Hero Sergio, he discovered that the Pegasus fly alone in freedom. Feline, Ocalion, cruel and ruthless man, owner of the largest hatchery of Pegasus, said, and emaciated wings that could not fly. Magic element, therefore sticky. Long ago, in a beautiful, remote, and ancient Greece, a distant time where Isidoro kingdom, the last flying Pegasus died under the leafy caruto tree where he spent almost 50% of his life. In La Victoria, they all raised Pegasus, who sold to distinguished lords of the whole region as turkeys that exhibit their plumage. Back then, the Pegasus did not fly, were born, lived, and died with the scrawny wings, useful for scaring mosquitoes. Ocalion owned the Toti ranch, named the greatest breeder and tamer of these magnificent creatures. A Pegasus story was imposing and their bred, ran like the wind and jumped higher than others, who when they fell extended their inability wings that seemed to glide, vain illusion to the who were forced to repeat under the inclement whip of their master. Everyone in Victory and beyond wanted to take their best specimens to Toti to receive a cruel treatment where sunlight touched them only when they were forced to jump and fall in style. Ocalion vociferously spoke of his technique as the best. He said that the reincarnation of Isidoro would be born in Toti, and his wand would make him the best of these creatures. Sergio, a half-breed harrier from the Rojan ranch, had never seen a Pegasus. Once spied as horses were taming in Toti, though it was a heinous but possibly useful technique. He was never able to hurt his animal to tame them. A couple of years ago, he had earned to Lima in an equine fair, a beautiful, docile, and a strong mare, faithful to her master. Every afternoon when they worked in the countryside, I let her free on the plains of Rojan, so she'll enjoy a well-deserved break in the fresh grass and quiet streams. After 2 days of leaving the field, Sergio looked for Lima at dawn, but it was until the twilight that I managed to find her. Had escaped, returning with marks on her back. As the months passed, he saw the valley grow until Count was born, a bold, red but beautiful, had two feathered legs on each side of his loin. As Sergio had no more horses, he was afraid that someone would discover Conde and snatch him. So he took Lima to the far savannah from the ranch, near the mountains. I thought of taking Conde away from the gaze of other ranchers, since he understood that they were not legs but wings, what he had on either side of his back. For 3 years without rest, without whips or punishments, always a large need, his mother instructed him. But it was until the fourth year that the legends of Isidoro made him believe that Count could fly, and perhaps with that of a rider. They began by making small flights to the creek, to the forest, Then they only did so in the nights with clear moon. Till one day, Count did so alone during the day. He was on the out where farmers from all parts armed with ropes and traps began to arrive in search for Isidore the Risen One. On the third day, Ocalion, with his army of servants, discovered that they were looking for near Mount Rhine, captured Lima, but Count flew over. They followed them to Toti, where when they saw Sergio's sword and lying on the ground, low by him and captured him, Sergio had been beaten by Toti's men by revealing the existence of Count. Sergio escapes and frees Count. Lima died due to the wounds from the mistreatment. The happy ending. Sergio and his mother is, according to the fable, lived long with Count and chatted whole nights without ceasing. Count, on behalf of Sergio, his hero, served for good, where they were received at the house of Hephaestus, the blacksmith god, to receive the horses' shoes, called them to soon train with Apollo the sun god. There they all went to live happily, eating partridges, resting in the alleys and seed fields. Sergio met with his kind equine. Count had a long conversation with his mother. Sergio, he exclaimed, we must go to free the Pegasus from slavery. His mother answered clearly because there should be no equality problem. Count said, have you joined the cause to be the next president of the Pegasuses?